Treasury bills, commonly referred to as T-bills, are among the safest investment options available, backed by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government. They offer a simple way to preserve capital while earning a modest return. However, just because T-bills are low risk doesn't mean you should dive in without doing your homework. Like any investment, they come with nuances that can impact your returns, liquidity, and financial strategy. Before purchasing Treasury bills in 2025 and beyond, it's essential to check several key factors to ensure they align with your goals. In this video, we'll walk you through the top 10 things you must review before committing your money. 1. Current interest rates. Before investing in Treasury bills, it's critical to check the current interest rates set by the U.S. Treasury. T-bills are sold at a discount and mature at face value, so the effective return you earn depends directly on the prevailing rates at the time of purchase. Understanding where rates stand, and how they compare to other safe investments like savings accounts or CDs, can help you determine if T-bills offer the best short-term yield for your portfolio. 2. Maturity period options. Treasury bills come with various maturity periods, typically ranging from 4 weeks to 52 weeks. Choosing the right maturity period can affect both your cash flow and your interest rate. Shorter maturities might offer quicker access to your funds but lower returns, while longer maturities can yield slightly better returns but tie up your money longer. Before investing, decide what maturity length aligns best with your liquidity needs and financial goals. 3. Tax implications. While Treasury bill interest is exempt from state and local income taxes, it is still subject to federal income tax. This unique tax treatment can make T-bills more attractive to investors in high-tax states but could impact your overall tax strategy. It's important to calculate the after-tax yield before investing, especially if you are comparing T-bills to other taxable investments or planning for a specific taxable income threshold. 4. Inflation expectations. Inflation can quietly erode the real value of your returns on Treasury bills. Although T-bills are safe in nominal terms, they don't offer protection against rising inflation like Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, do. Before investing, consider current inflation trends and expectations for the coming months to assess whether locking in a low yield will be worthwhile once inflation is factored into your purchasing power. 5. Purchase methods. You can buy Treasury bills directly from the U.S. government via treasurydirect.gov or through a brokerage account. Each method has its advantages and disadvantages. Buying directly often avoids fees, but brokerage purchases may offer more flexibility if you want to sell before maturity. Check which method aligns better with your investing style, whether you prefer hands-on management or full control over liquidity options. 6. Auction types. Treasury bills are sold through auctions, and there are two types: competitive bidding and non-competitive bidding. In a non-competitive bid, you agree to accept whatever yield is determined at the auction, ensuring your purchase. In a competitive bid, you specify the yield you're willing to accept, but risk not getting the T-bills if your bid is too low. Understanding the auction system helps you make smarter, more strategic purchase decisions. 7. Secondary market liquidity. Although T-bills are designed to be held until maturity, life happens, and you might need to sell early. In that case, you'll need to rely on the secondary market. T-bills generally have excellent liquidity, but market conditions can affect pricing. It's wise to review the liquidity environment before purchasing, especially if you think there's even a slight chance you'll need to access your funds before the bill matures. 8. Investment goals alignment. Every investment should serve a purpose in your broader financial plan. Are you investing in Treasury bills to save for a specific short-term goal, like a down payment or emergency fund? Or are you using them to park cash safely during a volatile market? Clarifying your investment goals beforehand ensures that T-bills are the right tool for your specific financial needs rather than just a generic low-risk option. 9. Minimum investment amounts. While Treasury bills are generally accessible to a wide range of investors, there is a minimum purchase amount, usually $100 when buying through Treasury Direct. Brokerage firms may set their own minimums or require purchases in increments of $1,000. Make sure you understand these thresholds before committing, especially if you're investing smaller amounts or planning a dollar-cost averaging strategy across multiple purchases. 10. Opportunity cost. Finally, before investing in Treasury bills, weigh the opportunity cost. Could your money earn better returns elsewhere without taking on much additional risk? High-yield savings accounts, short-term corporate bonds, or even certificates of deposit, CDs, might offer more competitive yields depending on market conditions. Evaluating the alternatives ensures that you're not leaving significant returns on the table just for the sake of perceived safety. Investing in Treasury bills is often seen as a straightforward, low-risk decision, but as with any investment, it's essential to approach it thoughtfully. By checking interest rates, understanding maturity options, evaluating tax implications, factoring in inflation, and considering your liquidity needs and investment goals, you can ensure that T-bills play a strategic role in your overall financial plan. Knowing how auctions work, how to buy, and what alternatives exist will put you in a better position to make smart, confident decisions. In 2025's ever-evolving financial landscape, a little preparation before purchasing T-bills can mean the difference between merely saving money and truly optimizing your financial future.